welcome to the stage Senior Vice President of Public Affairs for the Cleveland Indians, Bob DiBiasio.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes, a proud Lakewood High Ranger. Thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, and welcome to a very special day here at Tony Brush Park in the Little Italy neighborhood of Cleveland. We gather today to celebrate a generational hero. We are here to show our respect and our love for a man who, for so many of us, helped shape our childhood. Mr. Rocco Domenico Colavito. I think we can all agree was a little bit more simple. In the game of baseball, there was no designated hitter, no interleague play. There was no cable TV, the internet, and social media was far into the future. We enjoyed our icons in a few ways. By going to Cleveland Municipal Stadium, watching a rare game on television, listening through the ever-present transistor radio that we hid under our pillows so our parents would not hear us listening to Tribe games. Through the words of the baseball beat writers of our local newspapers, or a special glimpse that many of you had at a baseball card signing show at a local department store. One thing is for sure, we love our icons, and Rocky Colavito is at the top of that list. A number of special guests this afternoon to help celebrate this very exciting day. A man who considers Rocky and Sonny Siebert his two favorite Cleveland Indians players as a child, Indians owner Paul Dolan. A few friends and teammates of Rockies are with us today. Please welcome former Indians infielder Vern Fuller. We have a couple of Detroit Tiger teammates, so you can clap for these Tiger teammates. Yeah. First, we welcome a gentleman who played 18 years in the big leagues, and in year 17, he played every single game and collected 180 hits. Mr. Willie Horton. There, he's back in the corner here. Willie. And the last man to stand on a mound and win 30 games in the big leagues, Mr. Denny McLain. Gentlemen, for being here. Rocky, I want you to know that Terry Francona is heartbroken that he cannot be here with you today. As everyone here knows, he just underwent hip surgery, and our therapist and rehab people said he's not allowed to be mobile, but he sends his love to you and truly wishes that he could be here with you today. So how did we get here today? We need to turn the calendar back to January of 2017, and if you remember that time, we were just a few months removed from Game 7 of extra innings of the World Series, which keeps us up at night, right? That's the things that keep us up at night. We were still bummed about that game, but I'm in my office and I get a phone call from a Buffalo News reporter by the name of Mark Summer, and Mark tells me that he is going to write a book about Rocky Colavito. A few weeks later, we're sitting in my office, and lo and behold, Rocky and Mark connect, and what comes of that is the terrific book with the perfect title. Cleveland's Iconic Slugger is written. Terrific book. If you haven't read it, grab it. You know, most writers would be okay with just writing a book. Mark thought, let's do something a little extra special. So at the 2019 Major League Baseball All-Star Game in Cleveland, where our town shined internationally, we had an event called An Evening with Rocky Colavito at Playhouse Square. I'm sure many of you in attendance today were there that night on such a wonderful, wonderful evening. Mark's work made an impact on one lady, Ida Pochi. Ida is an incredible ball of energy and a deep love for Rocky, as we all do, and her idea that he needed to be honored with a statue just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. So I know that, Ida, where are you? Mark Summer, where are you? Come over here and just give these two an incredible round of applause. There's Mark. These are the two that had the incredible energy to make today truly special and make it happen. Born in 1933 in the Bronx, there were two things that formed the foundation of Rocky's love affair with the game of baseball. One, he had two older brothers, Dominic and Vito, who were good ball players themselves, but more importantly, two older brothers let the young brother tag along to the ball fields that were just down the street from where they lived. And where the ball fields were located, Crotona Park in the Bronx. A park that had 5 baseball diamonds and was just around the corner from where the Colavitos lived. Crotona Park was Rocky's second home, although I think he probably feels Crotona Park was your first home, where you were every day. Little bit of trivia as the neighborhood changed. Another Indian slugger came out of that Crotona Park by the name of Manny Ramirez in the Bronx. As a youngster, Rocky worked hard at his conditioning. One of the things he was most proud of, playing in almost every game, every season. He would run around the baseball field in the winter with combat boots on. He believed that raw, powerful swing of his was generated from his legs. And his forearms, always ever present, was a handball in his pocket that he would squeeze constantly to get those forearms in powerful swing. Rocky's popularity was evident all over Northeast Ohio, especially on the sandlots where every one of us little leaguers in Northeast Ohio imitated 4 things that you did on the ball field, Rocky. First, always, you sprint from the dugout to your position in the outfield, and you sprint back when the third out was made back into the dugout. All of us on the baseball diamonds sprinted out of the dugout and back to the dugout because of you. Second, third, and fourth were his batting routine. First and foremost, we all imitated how you would kneel in the on-deck circle, first and foremost. Then you would stretch the bat over your shoulders. And once you got into the batter's box, what did you do? You pointed the bat at the pitcher. Your routine was our routine. Every kid growing up in that generation had those 3 batting items in their routine. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to hear from our guest of honor today, the one and only Rocco Domenico Colavito. Here, you know what? You can stay right there. Turn it that way. Make sure this is right to your... Okay, how's that? Okay. Now, how do you follow that?
With a home run. Yeah. At these prices, I wish I could. Let me see. What do I want to say here? First of all, I just made some little notes. It'd be real good if I could find it. You don't want that. You don't want that. There we go.
Here we go, boss.
You always need help from the PR vice president, you know?
There you go.
Bobby-
That's it? That's
Bobby-
it?
Yeah, wait, that's
4
that's
sentences?
just, that's, listen, that's,
Okay.
I've never been fond of real long speeches, so you can bet your, tulips, we'll call them, that this won't be really long, but as sincere as it can be. Cleveland, without a doubt, see, that's the Italian in you, get sentimental. Gazzo knew, and absolutely Cleveland, my favorite city in this whole world. And I'm really thankful and happy that God chose me to play in Cleveland. I'm honored and overwhelmed by the presence of each and every one of you. So many of my old friends and many, and Gazzo and David Deming and don't ever forget Ida Paci, husband Frank, and Bobby DiBiasio, whom I've known forever. And last but not least, my wife Carmen, who has put up with me for 67 years. It's so wonderful to see such a turnout as this. I'm actually astonished with this turnout, okay? At the book signing last July, not last, is it 2 years? Yeah, 2 years, July 5th. There must have been 800 people on the line. And my friend Mark Summer, and who we became great friends, once in a while I'll slap him one or two when he got out of line. Not really. Anyway, he comes up to me and he says, Rocky, we got to move this line along or we're going to be here. And I said to him, Mark, and I know you remember this, I said, I don't give a if we're here all night. I said, there's nobody going to go home unhappy, okay? Not after this turnout. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart. I really did. And I want you all to know that I'll do what I can while I'm here. And I thank you immensely for coming out here today. You're wonderful fans, no better fans in this country. And I played for 6 different teams, so I have an idea. I really shouldn't have. I should have been there the whole day. I love you all. And thanks again for coming. Rocky Colavito! Unveil
of a statue. As we get the Colavito family in position to help with that, give us a big round of applause to the artist who created the statue, the same man who has done Larry Doby, Lou Boudreau, Jim Tomey at Progressive Field, Cleveland's own Dave Deming. Now, as they're all getting in place to do the unveiling, hold on, David. I think we've heard that today is somebody's birthday, an 88th birthday. So let's sing happy birthday to Rocky Colavito. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rocky. Happy birthday to you. And many more. We in position, family? Carmen, we all good? Okay, everybody, we're going to do all this together. A countdown in unison. And we're going to start, of course, at number 6. Uniform number 6. So here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to the entire Colavito family. The city of Cleveland loves you. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause. Generational hero, a Cleveland icon, a giant on the field.